Ding
Are we starting?
dong.
No, let's not do a podcast this week.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting.
Ba ba ba
The black one's not in there.
Can't say it. Ba 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 ba.
Remember the movie Soul Ninjas?
Fuck yes, I do.
But I haven't seen this stuff.
Oh my god. Yeah, it probably doesn't hold up.
No, I mean it had Rob Schneider in it. It had to hold
Rob
up.
Schneider was in it?
Yeah, he was.
I'm actually going to look up the cast right now.
Yeah, he was. You
We're
don't
going to take a
remember
break
him?
from the podcast.
Yeah,
real
look
quick
that
so
up.
I can
That's
look
like
this
the
up.
most important thing you can do right now.
Top priority. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 80 of Brett and Tony with Ash and Abe. I'm Abe.
Brett.
Why do you get the echo?
I don't know.
I'm
Do
Ash,
your
Ash,
I'm
Ash,
Tony,
Yeah, you can do an echo.
and we'll
I thought it was like a button we had on the board.
film this midweek for once
yeah.
on a Wednesday.
On a
Weird.
Wednesday. It is
For
weird.
I like to think midweek for Midsommar.
Ooh. Yeah. So what's up, guys?
Did you look up
shit.
that Rob Schneider thing?
No, I got distracted.
Yeah, we need to know this.
That's the most important
This
thing we
is
can do.
pressing
find out.
matters.
Pressing the buttons matters. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I used to get in name, not in looks, obviously, but in name. I used to get him and the guy from I think his name is Roy Schneider
Oh yeah, the guy from Jaws.
So I used to get them mixed up, and like I saw, like back in like junior high and shit, like I would have seen like Saturday Night Live and stuff like that before Jaws. So I thought like. When I looked up like Jaws, like at the video store to get it and stuff, like I saw his name. I thought it was Rob Schneider. That
Oh
was
my
in
gosh.
Jaws.
Oh wow.
In my little like
Can you imagine Jaws with
sixth
Rob
grade
Schneider?
brain.
Dude, he is young.
Who is?
Young as hell in this. Like he's like the
You found it?
Yeah, look at this picture of him. He's in the trailer.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's like
Let me see that.
He looks weird in that.
Yeah, I told you he was in it.
That's so crazy. He's one of the top billed cast. He's the second.
Yeah, he was the top three. He was the top three.
His name was Iggy.
I feel like a future episode very soon is going to be Surf Ninjas, so we can
Yep.
just all watch it.
I'm down.
It is a B movie.
Yeah.
A
It's like a
90s
C movie.
a 90s B movie are the best movies. Did we,
What decade is the best B movies?
I think
I'd say
80s.
For
80s,
B movies,
yeah.
80s for sure.
It has to be.
Did we watch a movie this week?
Oh, real quick before we get on the movie, I have to mention I watched you. You told me to watch Alligator.
Yeah. Did you
And
watch it?
I did. I loved it.
Dude, it was awesome.
Loved it.
Did you watch it, Ashlyn?
No,
I
she
didn't
actually got a little upset with me because I didn't offer to save it for her.
Oh.
But in my defense, and it's good I didn't, because a main plot point of that somehow is these guys are killing dogs and doing tests on them to like get a growth hormone out of them.
Yeah.
Because they want to make dogs bigger for
And then
some
they-
reason.
And then they feed them
to the carcasses
Yeah,
to
they
the
just
alligator.
throw it into the sewer, and then this
Yeah.
alligator that got flushed down the toilet years ago.
Yep.
Is
It all
eating
comes
those-
full circle.
Yep. That's how we got so big.
But I love it because
And
it
aggressive.
It does one of my favorite things from the 80s, and the stuff did it.
Yeah.
Like they compile
Yeah.
so much into
Wait,
it.
Their relationship.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought I was thinking about it the other day. I miss when movies
Dude.
were like, okay, these people
they
are a
meet
couple
in
now.
one scene, and then basically they're fucking married 2
They're-
scenes later.
They have 2 kids.
Oh my god, I've not seen this since he got married.
Oh yeah, I did get
Yeah,
married,
you
guys.
did.
Yeah, you
Yes,
did.
Yes.
How cute.
Which reminds me, I have a surprise for you guys, but I have to go get it.
I love how you said, wait to push the record button
Hey.
because I want to make sure
Hey.
my surprise is ready.
Hey, I'm glad we're 5 minutes into this episode. This is going to go long because we have to talk about this movie.
All right, guys.
Is it food?
It's cheese.
Cheese?
It's a cheese I picked up on my honeymoon. 14-year cheddar. Aged 14 years. It gets sharper, she said. The
Holy
longer it
shit,
ages.
that's good.
It's sharp as fuck.
Oh my god, that's good cheese.
I waited. We tried it, but
my.
I waited on this. I
That's a
saved
nice
it for you
cheese,
guys.
Gators.
Are you eating the 95-year-old cheese?
Yeah.
Wait, there's a 9.
No,
you said
no,
14.
this was- no, it's 14. It says it
Oh,
right
it is
there.
14. Okay. Dude, this is interesting.
That's really good.
It's got the crystals.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's nice, isn't it?
Where would you weight this cheese?
I don't know about nice.
Ooh. Let's give it a... I'm saying... it's not a perfect cheese, but I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I can't
that's
give
a
it.
good.
I can't give it a 5 because there's a little aftertaste, but it's good.
I'm having flashbacks to our cheese episode, and I'm getting.
I really want to do more.
I know, right?
Let's do another cheese episode, guys.
By the time we release it,
Yeah.
Also,
We'll make it a video.
also have some more, guys.
I will.
I cut it up. Cool. And yes, Tony, we did watch a movie this week.
We did. We finally convinced Ashlyn.
Finally.
They heard on podcast,
Oh, I know.
didn't they?
They did. That was part of the last
no,
episode.
no. I watched this. I watched this movie with thinking like Ashlyn's gonna kill me. The entire time I'm like,
See, as I was watching it, nothing jumped out at me as a Ashlyn's out. Like, because I know Ashlyn pretty well, and
Do you?
I do.
Do you, though?
I don't think because your big thing was the cult aspect and the creepiness of the cult aspect.
No,
was
I
your-
have a few things.
Oh, few
But
things.
that's a big one.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
terrified this
And
entire week and a half.
I feel like they downplayed the creepiness of the cult. I don't think
Fuck,
they were
no,
like
they
uber
did.
creepy.
We got to get into it. 'cause
Okay,
Then I'm
okay,
just going to.
okay.
All right, let's dive in.
I'll just let it go.
I don't think we even said the name of it.
Oh,
Midsummer.
I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally did. Yeah.
Okay.
No, the Wednesday bit.
Also, is it Midsummer?
Midsummer.
Midsummer.
No, Midsummer.
Midsommar.
I always thought it was just midsummer.
Nope.
I'm gonna Google it.
I don't want to say the wrong thing here, guys.
You're tiptoeing that much around just the.
I feel like everyone calls it midsummer. So
Yeah, just Midsummer.
I mean-
All right, from here on out, we're talking about Midsummer.
But I listened. Anybody else listen to interviews of the director call it
I
Midsummer?
wish.
I know. I didn't watch any interviews.
Oh, I did.
And he calls it Midsummer.
No, Midsummer.
All right, here we go.
He
I
does
have-
call it that.
It's an audio clip, so I'm gonna play it right into the microphone.
The fact that Midsommar is mostly set
Soma.
Midsummer.
It's
Midsummer.
Summer. See, I told you,
It's
Midsummer.
it was a Swedish dude, so we have to go with it.
All right, so we watched
Midsummer?
We have to
Midsummer.
raise our voice.
Yeah,
too.
you do.
Midsummer.
And make that weird look you're making.
You went British with it a little
Yeah, you
bit.
did.
Oh shit! I'm not good with
Midsummer.
accents, dudes. I'm not good with that shit. But yeah, this is it's a folk horror film written and directed by Ari Aster.
Woo.
Woo woo. He is.
Hereditary.
Yep, Hereditary. This and then well, you said he did a movie before Hereditary.
Well, those are his two big ones. That
Yeah.
I had to go pretty far back into his catalog to find, but there's one called what's the thing?
What?
The thing.
Where
The
you
thing.
you make someone sick.
Oh.
Munchausen's. It's called
Munchausen's.
Munchausen's.
Oh, yeah,
and I
that's
really
right,
because
that's
it's
right.
the cover is like it says Munchausen's, but it's done like an ugly Christmas sweater where it's like all knit and it looks it's so interesting. Like I want to see it really
And
bad.
he started production on it the day the Hereditary came out.
Really,
Really.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He did. Yeah.
They were really happy with
that
Hereditary.
kind of back to back, man. This guy's
Yeah, but
phenomenal.
Since then he's been working on this this new movie. I think
It's a comedy? He wanted to make a comedy.
well, it's called Disappointment Boulevard, and it's got Joaquin Phoenix in it.
Okay, so that's a comedy.
Yeah,
down.
yeah, sounds pretty fucking cool.
It sounds like it can be a disappointment.
Ooh, do you think just like he did that purposely? Like he gives you like he makes you think that you're going to be disappointed, and then all of a sudden, like anything you watch after watching a movie called Disappointment,
Yeah.
it's gonna be better.
So
than
he's
you thought it was
pulling
gonna be.
a Tony. He's setting the expectations low.
Real low.
When you make friends, you set the expectations low. That way, because like you said, you called Ashlyn a bitch the first time we hung out. You said
No, he called me fat.
he called you fat.
I was the fatty.
So yeah, you set the bar low. That way, there's nowhere to go
Yeah.
back
At a-
up.
At a birthday party.
The bitch one didn't work out too well, did it?
Inside jokes. So folk horror is a subgenre of horror that uses elements of folklore to invoke fear in its audience.
Obviously.
Typical elements include themes of isolation, religion, the power of nature, and the potential darkness of rural landscapes.
Nice.
I thought I was going to fuck up rural.
It's a hard word to say.
Rural.
You really fucked
Rural
that up.
jarrah.
And then you guys would have made fun of me.
Jarro.
I don't want that. Yeah, some recent examples though: The Witch, Apostle, and Lamb. I don't know if you guys.
I watched one called Row. It's a really good one.
I saw the Northman.
The Northman.
That was a good movie.
Fucking amazing.
But probably the most well-known, I think, is the original Wicker Man, 1973. Yeah.
Or the one with Nick Cage.
Never seen the
Or-
remake.
Or that one for its ridiculousness. Which, yeah, I've never actually seen it either.
I saw
Oh,
the,
I
I saw the
saw it.
original at during my introduction to horror. I just walked down the horror aisle at Blockbuster. It's like, that looks cool. Let's watch it.
You got to the W's?
Yeah, I did.
Damn, mate.
I was a cover man. I just walked by and looked at the covers and whatever looked interesting. So I would make it from beginning to end the whole time.
That original one is fucking dope.
I need to rewatch it, but
Yeah.
because it has some aspects to go along with Midsummer,
Yeah.
where it's that Norway, Sweden, like
yeah.
I love that side of the country.
Oh, yeah, those landscapes are to die
That
for,
like
guys.
Troll Hunter. I know it's not the same. That's Norway, but still, it's
Yeah.
just that beautiful landscape and gorgeous.
God, yeah. What?
She wants more landscape talk.
More landscape talk?
So-
I don't know how
so
much
let's
landscape
get to the
I
movie.
want more landscape talk.
So we have characters here, guys. We got Danny, Christian, Mark, Josh, Pelly, and
Pele.
Pele.
Pella.
I'm just gonna say Pelly.
Cool.
Pelly.
That's Pella.
I like it. I
Sorry,
like
guys.
it. No, cool.
Sorry, guys. That's what it looks like to my brain. And then we also got Connie and Simon for a little bit.
Very little bit.
Very, very little bit.
The way my favorite thing, I can't say favorite, one of my favorite things about this movie is how tight they did everything. Like, they literally introduced every main character.
Yeah.
They set up backstories. They did everything in a awesome little 10-minute introduction info dump. And it was perfect.
And they let you know everybody's, like, you know exactly who every character is.
What
at the
you're
end of that
getting
10
into.
minutes. Like, even the friends and everything.
Yeah.
You know everybody.
Yes, even in like a lot of it's not even said. It's just what they show, like what they choose to
show.
do, like how the silence of some characters while others are being really vocal, and it's just, the dynamics of this intro is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And Pele was walking that long game to get Danny.
Oh, he fucking was.
He was, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't feel like Pele is a bad guy. I know that's wrong.
I like him.
No.
I know it's wrong to say that because he is.
Well, I mean, that's one of the things I love about this movie is that the good guys, like who's supposed to be good guys,
Right.
they're all fucking people.
Yeah,
Like-
I wouldn't say Danny's a shit person.
Danny isn't part of that group, though.
Okay, you're talking
know what
about
I mean?
college group, the main those.
Because,
people.
I mean, Danny's more, she's more like the cult by the end of it.
Yeah.
But like the other characters, like the
Christian, Mark.
and
what was
Yeah.
I forget the guy who walking out of the thesis, who was like
Terry?
Terry, he was disconnected and to everybody.
yeah.
He was only out for himself.
That
Like everybody.
is Chidi Anagonye from
Chidi, that's what I'm
The
going to
Good
call him the whole
Place.
time,
The
by
Good
the way.
Place.
Chidi.
Love him.
Yeah.
He's amazing in this movie too. But yeah, no, the beginning, like they set it up perfectly.
Yeah.
It's done flawlessly.
Oh no.
So in the beginning, though, in that 10 minutes, it's heavy, guys.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's just basically like she's freaking out because her sister's freaking out. The Danny girl is. She's freaking out because her sister's freaking out. Sent her this weird ass email that's like very cryptic, like peace. I'm leaving this earth and I'm taking the parents with me. And then
It was not
basically
very
is what she's
cryptic. I
saying.
mean, it's not very cryptic. I mean, she's
Well, I mean, I'm breaking it down more. Like, it doesn't say that.
No,
Yeah,
no, it's
yeah.
a lot of. It's more suspenseful, but that's the gist.
Yeah,
of it.
that's the gist.
And
of
by
it.
the way, I'm wrong. Terry is the sister.
Okay.
Josh.
Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
Josh
I
is the
can't.
thesis
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, okay, that guy.
So yeah, she she kills her parents and herself with carbon dioxide.
It was so weird, like this scene as it was playing out. I was like, this is the most elaborate suicide I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because they built it pretty up, like it's a suicide.
Mm-hmm.
You see 2 cars running in a garage and a hose leading out,
And then we
it's
follow
like,
the hose.
She's really gonna kill herself with 2 cars and not even be in the garage, and then it branches off into
Yeah.
2 different rooms. It's like, oh fuck, okay.
Yeah, and she put one of the ends in the parents' room while they were sleeping, and then she was sucking on the other end in her
Yeah.
fucking bedroom.
It was fucking duct taped to her mouth.
Did anybody see that in the near the end? whole face and no tweeze.
No, that was I was skimming trivia and that was mentioned. I did not
Okay.
notice that.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to rewatch it to catch all the small stuff. I knew there was going to be small.
Yeah, there was some good small
I
stuff.
knew there was gonna be.
I knew there was good.
God damn it.
I was okay with this movie still at this moment.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So great beginning, right?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit of suicide murder. That's cool.
Yeah.
Also, while she's dealing with this, Danny, and you find out that her boyfriend that she's messaging with
Is a piece of shit.
is a piece of shit. Well, he's planning on breaking up with her.
They've been dating for 3 years.
Yeah,
And he's just now discovering, oh, she might not be the one.
yeah, yeah. I've been leading this girl on for years.
Yeah, and
whatever.
he's just been like emotionally not there for her when he should be.
When he should be.
Yeah.
So then he feels bad, so he can't break up with her now because her whole family's dead. So he stays with her, but isn't nice to her still. Still just treats her like shit and like a burden. Yeah. And his friends, the Josh and the Mark guy, and Pele.
Pele.
All right. So they basically like, and especially Mark, he's very insistent on like the whole time, like just break up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like not in a for her own good, but in more of like a break up with her so we can just go out and party and shit like that, you know, for his own selfish wants.
Yeah, I hated Mark.
Yeah,
I
Mark's a
hate
fucking
him in a
asshole.
lot of the things I see him in, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
The actor?
Yeah, like
Oh.
because he plays that character a lot, like in Maze Runner. Maze Runner, he's the same way.
Just
He's
kind
just
of
a
a
big
dick.
dickhead. We're the Millers. He was.
I
Pretty
liked him the
innocent.
best
Yeah.
in We're the Millers.
Yeah.
He was too good in that.
Although I still think that his character is better than the boyfriend.
Oh, agreed.
Yeah, I hated
Like
the boyfriend.
100%,
Agreed.
even though
At
he
least
is
he's
trying-
genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though he's trying to get him to break up for selfish reasons, fuck it. Like, it's not like he's treating her very
No.
good anyway, so you might as well break up with her.
Might as
so
well
you
just
guys
break up
can
with her.
fuck somebody together or something.
Yep.
Shoot.
Little devil's
He
three-way.
does seem like that kind of type.
Yeah, and
in
Pele.
this movie.
And Pele was just waiting.
Dude, Pele would have had a three-way with a dude and a chick the
Everyone.
whole time.
Fuck
Well, everyone. Orgy time. Yeah. You don't like him?
No, I'm
hate
fine
him.
with Pele.
Oh, I love him.
I hate him.
I do too.
Oh,
He's such a sweetheart.
yeah.
He is.
No, he is. He
That's
is.
why I hate him, though.
Yeah, I get it. I get where
hate
you're
him
coming
so
from.
much.
Yeah.
So yeah, here we have a little bit of a time jump. A few months later.
6 months.
6 months later. Okay. So yeah, Danny learns that Christian and his friends, Mark and Josh, they got invited by the friend Pele.
Yeah.
Get it?
Got it.
God.
Yep. Nice.
Finally. To visit his hometown commune to attend a midsummer celebration that only happens every 90 years. And Josh, like you said, he's way stoked because he's going to do his thesis on this.
I'd be right there with him. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, well, don't step on his toes, though.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, Christian.
But yeah.
yeah, Christian was such a dick in this too.
Yeah, Christian's a dick to his
I hate
girlfriend,
Christian.
to his
Yeah,
friends, to
Christian's
everybody.
a piece of shit.
Yeah, so here they she legitimately, by the way, is like, hey, if you're leaving in like 2 or 3 weeks, like you haven't even mentioned this to me, like there's got to be a reason for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and instead of being like, hey, I was planning on breaking up, he's just like, come on the trip with
And
us.
see, this is one of the big reasons I hate Christian is because how this whole thing played out. Like she finds out about it at a party, and then she's pissed. Obviously, she should
Yeah.
be. You're leaving for
Well,
3
no.
months.
She's not even really pissed.
Well, no, but she's upset.
She's more like, why didn't you tell me this?
But
She
this-
is upset, though.
But
oh,
this,
she's
and then
yeah.
Yeah.
then he turns it around on her, and then she's
That's
like
like
goes into
gaslighting.
Yeah.
victim. I was like, "Fuck
Yeah.
that, dude! You are a piece of shit."
Oh yeah.
But
He's
that
so
exact
gaslighted.
reason is why I hate Danny as well. I
It's
hate
because
them
she
both.
because she
Yeah.
played into it.
Like, why didn't you just call him out for his bullshit? Like, he's been treating her like shit for 3 years, and then still, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
I didn't
he
mean
might
to make
not
you
have been
mad."
treating her shit for the whole 3 years. It could have been.
sure looks
it
like
could have been
it.
good
I
for a
mean-
while. I mean, I
I
agree.
don't. I like to think that he was a piece of shit the entire time.
I mean, but
but
at the
does
beginning of
that-
the relationship, I'm sure he was great.
Yeah, she wouldn't be with. She's not the victim type. I think she became the victim type after what happened with her fucking parents and sister.
Yeah, but before then, she was still the victim because she was calling and talking to her friend about how
True.
she's always leaning on him and she's always crying, so she's always the victim. Like,
All right.
And she's like, I think
Touche.
I'm suffocating him. Yeah, no fucking shit, dude. Like, you need to chill. Go to a therapist. Like, damn, I
Okay,
get
okay.
it, man. I
All
just
right.
hate them both. I hate all these characters.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Cheaty
Josh.
the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of everybody.
Out of all the friends, he was,
Yeah.
other than Pele.
See, he was the most genuine.
He's
was.
just
Like-
saying.
Well, the other one was
like,
genuine
just-
too, because he was just a dick and he wasn't
Yeah.
shy about being a dick. That's,
That's true.
genuine.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
true.
But I know he's
A good
good
genuine.
genuine.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Like
Yes.
he just wanted to do his paper. Like
Yeah.
he was a good. He seemed like a fine guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
genuinely
He was
interested in what was going on.
Yeah, and he was never
Yeah.
mean to Danny. Mark was a dick.
Mark with an intentional dick.
Yeah,
But yeah, Terry only killed when it affected him, basically.
yeah.
But yeah,
Not Terry, Josh.
Josh.
No, Josh. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, so
So-
she tags along and they go over to Sweden or whatever to fucking this crazy commune, guys.
Oh, that was a good like jump cut too. When
Oh.
they went to the bathroom and then they like you're on the plane.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. I almost forgot to
Then-
mention that.
So is it the scene? When are you out? I need to know. I know we're getting to the part, but so first
My
they
foot was partially out of the door when they started fighting about the whole thing, and
Okay.
she just like
yeah.
buckled, and it's like, dude, what the fuck is your deal, man? And then he was just a dick, so I'm halfway out of the movie already.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then then they get there and then they do shrooms.
That's the
they do
second
shrooms
part. I'm out.
before they get to the actual place.
yeah, yeah.
Which was
Jesus.
so weird. Like, hey, we're almost there, but do you want to stop and do shrooms real quick?
Yeah, let's
We
get
only got like 5 miles left, but let's pull over here and do the shrooms.
6 hours later.
And that's where you meet. I don't even write down his name. I don't think
Oh,
his
The
The
brother.
brother.
Yeah, Pele's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, Ingmar.
Did we mention that Pele's parents died in a fire?
Not yet, because he
Okay.
didn't mention it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
But yeah, this part, the shroom tea or whatever, this is the part where I'm like out now.
You're 100% out.
Yeah, because like she just suffered a loss, and then she knows she doesn't want to do this. She knows she
Okay.
doesn't
Yep.
want to
I
do
know what.
these
See,
drugs.
I know exactly what part
Yeah.
you're talking
And
about.
then because some pissy little boys are like, we could just all take them together. She could have sat out by
Yeah.
herself. It would have been fine. You should have someone sober anyways when people are fucking tripping. And still, she's like, no, it's fine. We'll all do it together, and then I'll just be fucking nuts. It pisses me off. I fucking hate this movie. There you go.
I
So
get
I'm
it.
out now.
Ashton's
See?
100% out of the
I
movie.
did, however, watch the rest of it, so I still have commentary. It's just, I'm out. I'm out.
you were mentally checked out at that
Yeah,
point.
I was done.
She's
I
like,
was
oh, fuck, this
alright.
is going to end badly.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, does it end badly though?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I mean, I think Ashton
it's a pretty happy
is
ending.
the ending unbearable.
Oh, that was good. We'll get there.
So, anyways,
So
I
we
did
also
watch-
we meet
dude.
Ingmar, and he brought his friends Connie and Simon.
Yeah, you meet the Connie and Simon people.
And when they get into their
just saying,
relationship,
I knew immediately what happened. Now
what do you mean?
I knew what was happening as soon as.
Oh, that they were all bringing.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, they're gonna sacrifice him. There you go.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And actually, the thing that I was more surprised about is those were the only people that they brought to the sacrifice. Like,
Right.
Like I just figured at that point it was like
Everybody's showing up
like,
with-
yeah.
yeah.
Pele's probably cousins are out. Like in like one took
Right.
because I think Connie and Simon were from like London or something like
Yeah,
that.
because they
Somewhere in
need
England.
9.
I know, but like I mean, it explains
Total,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. like,
Later on, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I see what you're saying. Like you
Yeah.
think there'd be everybody would be bringing.
Yeah,
some, yeah.
I thought we were about to meet a whole bunch of
But
people.
it seems like no one leaves except for them, or like a couple, maybe like most of the people.
I don't think
are
anybody
already,
left
yeah.
besides those two.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be sweet to get that
That's
job.
that's their
Yeah.
job is to
Yeah.
go out and
Bring
recruit.
people.
Yeah, but weren't they on that weird thing?
What do you mean?
They were on the. You get like so many years to go out and.
So it's like
Oh, like
Amish.
Rumspringa?
Live.
Amish
Yeah.
thing, one
Yeah.
bullet.
Gotcha.
yeah.
And
What's
I
it
didn't.
called?
It was
They
probably
might have
those
Rumspringa
yeah.
or something?
But there were
Rumspringa,
still
yeah.
people out because I think it was years that
Gotcha.
they got to go out.
But isn't it only every 90-year-old they have to sacrifice somebody?
Every 90 years.
Hey,
They got
man.
to sacrifice the 9.
Yeah. Because that would be a little suspicious if they had to do that.
That'd be way
over.
suspicious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically here they meet everybody in the commune,
And it's sensory overload because
and
it is gorgeous.
it's
They built this set they actually built this entire set.
good.
Oh hell yeah! I
on
wonder,
them.
do they leave it up like in Lord of the Rings?
I hope so.
Because I want to go tour this place. I want to see like the little.
Somebody should turn it into like a bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
No,
man.
you wouldn't stay
You
there.
don't think people
No,
are signing up for
fuck
that
man.
one?
I would sign me up.
I would.
And anytime you're like, can I go into the triangle? You know, the yellow triangle. Everybody's like, you can't go in there.
They should set it up like a bed and breakfast, but they should lean into it and make it like full on. Like there's people already there.
Yeah.
And like running around with no shoes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just basically got to go live in a cult for like
yeah.
a week.
Yeah. But you have an out.
Yeah.
Because obviously
Yeah.
they're not going to kill
That's
you.
what they thought.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, it's what everybody thinks when they join a
Yeah.
cult.
That's true.
It's going to be different this time.
This time.
But
So,
no-
what
then
were
we
you gonna say?
then we just basically get a bunch of
Yeah.
like history, which is interesting. It really is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it all seems normal and fine. And
No, it doesn't.
Well, I mean, it
too-
doesn't. It doesn't.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has that vibe of like
It's like it's just playing with you. I like that
too
it's
happy.
playing with
Yeah.
you.
Like it's
Yeah.
really happy and beautiful, and it's just like this can't
And,
last.
and
kind of
things
thing.
like like there's elders in this community, in this commune, and like they'll be talking to them. Like one of them is showing Josh at one point because they know Josh is doing his thesis. So
Yeah.
like he's showing him like one of the elders is like showing him like this ancient textbook thing, and like he's showing him that and shit and like it's like things will seem normal,
Yeah.
for most of the conversation, and then all of a sudden there's like one thing,
Yeah.
like one little thing.
Like,
They're just
wait,
like,
what?
wait, what?
Well,
Yeah.
one of the moments that jumped out at me was it's setting up like the area, and then it pans by this Victorian like tapestry type thing, and it shows a little girl, and then little girl's naked, and she's cutting off her pubes and putting it into something, and she's putting period blood into the tea, and then this dude's like obsessed. It's like, okay, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And no one says anything. It's just like, okay, so what happened?
Yeah.
So that's the circle of life, Abe.
Right?
It's just so normal.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is what's great about
love
the
it.
movie.
You want some lemonade?
Yep.
Oh. So yeah, we get weird things, and then all of a sudden, like, all right, so it's peppering in things here and there,
light, very lightly.
very
pepper.
lightly, more and more as you go, and then all of a sudden, do you guys ever watch the show Dinosaurs
Yes.
from back
Like
in the
Knock the
90s?
Mama?
Yeah, Not
Knock
the
the
Mama.
Mama.
Yeah.
There's an episode that's
About drugs?
well, there's an episode where their grandma, the big, like the father dinosaur's
Yeah.
mother-in-law, he gets to push her over a cliff because she turned a certain age.
Okay.
Okay.
And he's all excited, but then he has a change of heart and like he lets her live and blah, blah, blah. And then gets made fun of by his boss at work and shit because he let his mother-in-law live. But in this kid's show. But like that's happens in this movie, guys. Like
Yeah.
that's what
When you reach the age of 72,
you go off the fucking cliff.
This is where the movie reminds you.
That you're dealing with a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like after
what
the
a
death
great
in the
scene,
beginning, you
dude.
kind of get lulled into a false sense of security.
Yeah.
And then it's like, remember, this is a horror movie, and
Yeah.
boom, boom.
I thought it was going to be happy.
Which this scene is by far
Oh, it's epic.
even the way like it was shot, like
Yeah.
everything was super overexposed and like there was barely any color, and it just felt like very heavenly. And then all of a sudden, this bitch falls off of a cliff,
Splat.
and like
Oh.
hits a rock. It's just like,
Oh, her head hits that rock and just like explodes.
wait, what?
Explodes some brains.
I'm like, we're only an hour in.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep.
And then it gets more epic.
And then it gets even worse because there's a girl and a guy, they're jumping off. And the old guy, he jumps off, but he doesn't die.
Because he went foot first. That's a rookie mistake.
The second he jumped
you
off.
go head first off that bitch. What the fuck?
The second I saw him, like, why is he going feet first? I figured they were just going to be like, oh, it still killed him. And then I was like, that's horrible writing. Why would you do that?
No.
Oh, no, they capitalized
No, it was
on
great writing.
Yeah, they nailed it.
Yeah, he doesn't
Literally.
die. He doesn't die. So one of the elders takes.
Oh, you mean 3? Yeah.
and then he's got like 2
Kids with him, basically.
Yeah, they were kids.
And then they had a ceremonial like hammer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
with
this
a
big old hammer.
A giant thing, like you play the test
what?
your strength thing at the
Oh,
carnivals.
Mallet.
Big ass mallet.
Big ass mallet.
And they just take turns wailing him in the
wailing
fucking
his-
head.
Yeah. They get him on the first whack. By
Oh,
the way.
they do.
Yeah.
The rest of them were needless.
Yeah, they're all needless. Like they just were out for blood.
And
It's insane.
And the thing about this they made that special effect. They made it that face. They could do multiple takes.
Yeah.
Because they did the face like boom.
Oh, huh?
So he got like multiple takes of that.
Nice.
Ugh. It's intense.
Man, this
I didn't
scene.
mind this scene.
No.
Really?
Okay, so I had an ethical, moral question
Oh.
for the table at this part because I'm curious. Simon freaks the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, Simon is anti this, and he's actually so far to the point of almost being abusive to the people where
Yeah.
he's like,
Oh,
you
he's
guys are
being-
sick.
Yeah, he's being a fucking asshole.
Where do you all stand on if you are there in this situation, which none of you probably will be because who's going to go to a cult?
Yeah.
But how do you react to this?
I'm fine.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
You're fine.
yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't be fine.
That's their customs.
Yeah.
That's
I would.
they were.
I would smile. I
they
would
weren't
nod,
pushed-
and then I'll get the fuck out.
They weren't. But they weren't. But they were.
Good answer.
It's their customs. They weren't pushed off the fucking
No.
ledge. They jumped off the
No.
fucking ledge. I mean,
Especially when the lady comes up and explains it like clearly. She's like, "This is just our life. We live to a certain age. We're happy."
yeah.
And then she
on this, I'm on the cult side.
and she. I like when she
Sorry.
said that like they'll die, and then kids that are born will get their names, and their name will carry on. It's like their circle. I love that little aspect. But I was just curious. Like, I wouldn't be a Simon.
I wouldn't be a Simon.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
No, I'd be nice because they're a fucking cult. Piss off a cult.
I feel like in this instance, and only in this instance with this character, I'd be Christian
Yeah.
because he's like, "Holy shit, I got to write about this."
Yeah.
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 Because that's when he decides that he's also not just Josh. He's also gonna write his fucking thesis on this.
Yep.
What a dick.
That's a dick move.
Dick move.
I don't think it's a dick move.
Fuck yeah, it is.
There's enough of this thing to go around.
No,
But it should have been discussed or something ahead of time
should have
instead of
been like-
just sprang on. Or he could have talked to Josh about it ahead of time.
Be like, hey,
and,
can I
and
do
taken
this?
Josh's feelings into account.
yeah,
in
but like,
this-
ask him if that was okay, and
But
tips
no.
of doing it.
Like yeah, even like he went into that conversation with Josh like he's gonna write the fucking paper. Hope you're okay with it.
I see what you're saying, but at the same
That's not friend.
see,
No.
in this instance, I'm on Christian's side because he was lost. He did not know what he was going to write about at all, and then
And then somebody just threw themselves off a
someone-
fucking cliff.
How do you turn that down? It's like, dude, this is like there's so much that could be discussed in this topic or
Yeah.
in this cult about their belief structure, about anything. There's so much that could be discussed. That why is he the dick for wanting to do it too? He even asked because he offered. He's like, we could team up on it and we could both go for it.
He wasn't. He wasn't offering anything though. Like his.
He
like,
did.
No. Okay. Yeah, he did. But
his
It was
self-sac-
fake.
it was yeah.
It was fake.
It was clear that that's not the way that he was going to take.
I
No matter
disagree.
what. No matter how that conversation was going to go.
He was gonna do it.
He was
Well,
going to
no,
do this.
agreed. He was going to do it, and
Yeah.
that's
So-
a hell of a thing to get inspired by.
I think that you both have really good points, and I'm like strictly in the middle of both of your points because Chidi, yeah, he should have been able to do it, but he never even asked. He was just gonna do it
Yeah,
without
he's
permission.
just telling him. Yeah.
Yeah, which is an issue.
No, he's
Christian,
talking about
though-
with the cult. He didn't clear it with
yeah,
the cult
he didn't
yet
clear
at
it
this
with
point.
the cult
Oh,
because
yeah.
Christian was the first one to ask Pele,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Pele was like,
I'll have to
well,
talk with the elders,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
So he
was
went in thinking, I'm just going to do it because I can, kind of thing. While Christian actually asked, so that's good. But Christian did know that Chidi was going to do it. And that ultimately, he didn't ask permission. He more or less was like, I'm going to fucking do this. And you're either going to do it with me or we're both going to compete against it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Even though
What's wrong with
Chidi,
that?
yeah, but they're supposed to be best friends.
Yeah.
We
I
don't
like
know
it.
that they're going to be best.
They're supposed
All right,
to be
all right.
best friends. And that's
If they're
where
best
it's fucked
friends,
up.
I wouldn't do that to you guys. I would still write the fuck about this though, and you guys cannot talk me out of it. But
Okay, but
I won't do it for my thesis. How about
but
that?
I guess with Josh, he is being a little bitch because like I feel like we would just be like, all right, cool,
Yeah.
well then
We'll
let's just
work
do it
on it
together.
together, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I would be like, I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be battle. You can do whatever you want.
You would not.
I
You collab
know,
with us.
I know. I'm all talk.
So yeah, in that case, Josh is a fuck because he doesn't even take it into consideration.
No, he doesn't.
And
that's where I
No.
think that's where I think I get stuck on Christian's side is because he wasn't even open to the idea, and he was just being like, "Well, I had this idea first, and I'm the only one who can have ideas."
Well, and Christian was being lazy and took forever to come up with a topic.
All right.
And then you're like, oh, this is really interesting. I'm going to piggyback off of you.
yeah. But yeah, that'd be me, Christian. I
Yeah.
gotta write about this.
You couldn't
Jesus.
resist, dude.
I'm like, I'm going to write a little short film about this. What? Don't make this.
Not even collab.
No.
We're gonna make competing jumping off cliff movies.
Okay,
Yeah.
deal. And it'll still be on the wall.
I call Abe and Ashlyn.
Damn it.
You get Oscar, the cat that hates you.
Hey, Abe and Ashley want to be in my movie too?
We'll compete.
We'll compete. No, they have to compete for
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you get Ashlyn, I get Abe.
Who has the better writers? What do we get perks wise?
Ooh, I'll give you 90% creative control.
Damn. Okay, next. I'm done with this. I'm done with this joke, guys.
Also, you kind of were talking about it before with that one chick that's not poisoning, but like trying
Seducing.
to seducing.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fucking redheaded
With Christian.
fucking witch bitch.
Yeah, she's like
I didn't get her
feeding him
name.
pubic hairs and shit.
And she did a rune and put it under his bed.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
where.
rune.
Yeah, like we don't know exactly
Yeah.
what the rune is, but
She put pubes
Yeah.
in his food, in which he knew. 100% he knew it was her pubes.
What the
'Cause he
fuck they were.
already- Yeah, he already knew she had a crush. And then when everybody's
She
like,
makes it way
"Ew,
obvious the
is
whole
that
time."
pubes? And then he's like, guys, calm down. It's fine. Let me eat this bitch's pubes real quick.
It's okay. Gives it flavor.
Yeah.
What is that?
don't know. My phone's clear over here.
I don't think. Oh, my phone's in the other room.
It cannot be my phone. It's not doing anything.
Is it Tony?
Okay.
All right. Where were we?
But the blood lemonade.
The blood
Yeah,
lemonade.
the blood lemonade.
Yeah, well, first off, if they're offering lemonade and that shit came out like a weird orange juice color, don't drink it. I'm sorry, just don't drink it.
You might be into it.
No.
Don't knock it until you try it, Abe.
No,
I mean, they're
because
just
yellow only turns orange when you add red to it.
They're just doing like shots of it too. Like it's weird. It's a weird scene.
See, I think out of all the things, like the cult aspect, the second food starts getting involved, that's when I start getting
done.
nervous because there's either going to be poison
You don't like pubes.
or it could be
Yep.
like, yeah, it's
yeah.
everything else I'm cool
I'm
with
glad
because there's
that's-
no way they're going to kill me.
I'm glad that's not a custom
I'm on
that I
my
had to
edge.
grow up with.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just being like,
I got a crush on here. Ooh, here's some pubes. I'm
I
gonna
gotta,
slip it
I gotta
into the soup.
squat over this cup of lemonade real quick. Let me go cut some pubes off from the back. Like just imagining like
Yeah.
her having to do that is just
Yeah.
so weird.
Huh. How does a custom like that start?
Who had the idea?
Thought of that.
Dude, it's ancient as fuck.
Well, I
though.
know, but like, why would these old ancient motherfuckers like, oh, he'll fall in love if I slip some pubes in there?
See, I've always
It's
wondered,
meatloaf.
like where like the first person to think of like I should try this. Like when we did the cheese episode, how they found that cheese, like blue cheese, was discovered in a cave because mold grew on this guy's sandwich, and he decided to eat.
And he was like, oh, might be
okay.
good.
So weird how people come up with shit.
Yeah.
Putting pubes in meat pies and
Yeah, I want my meat and no pubes. I want.
Next. Okay, so what we kind of skimmed over it, but the dude who's the douchebag in Maze Runner, what's his name? Mike?
Mark.
Mark. So he's been eyeing this girl for a while.
And this girl's been eyeing him.
And she's been eyeing. So
Uh-huh.
then, while dude's eating pubes or whatever, the girl comes up and she's like, "Come here, I gotta show you something.
yeah,
I
she's
gotta show you
No.
something."
and everybody knows he about to get laid.
After he peed on the ashes.
Oh,
the
he
tree,
peed on
the sacred tree.
The sacred
Yep.
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Yo, come here." Never see him again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gone.
You do see him again.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
but
see
do
a
you-
face.
Yeah.
You see his face again.
I-
Texas Chainsaw style.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, me and Abe didn't know if that
There was a
him,
lot
though.
of times
It's
where I
supposed to be,
wasn't.
though, right?
See, that's where I was like,
Yeah.
I think
It didn't
that's
look
him,
like
but I'm not
him.
sure.
And he
It
said,
was.
well, what he
But like apparently it was, but it like I don't know.
when the because yeah, he died. He just disappeared.
He disappears. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gone.
Yeah, he's just gone. And then what is that sacred book I was talking about before?
Josh.
It's missing.
Yep.
Yeah, so they think the
Quote, unquote.
Yeah, it's missing. Quote
Well, no,
unquote.
because he goes to it's before it's going missing. Josh goes and takes
Takes
pictures
pictures.
of it,
Yeah.
and then that's where Mark
Face
Got
off
no
Malk.
dick.
Mark.
Face
Yeah.
off. Face off Malk.
That's
Yeah.
that's where Josh disappears too.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you were?
Yeah.
Because is that what you were trying to say?
Could they blame Josh disappearing with the book?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so they say both of them just dipped out with it.
Yeah. Just dipped out
Yeah.
with it. Yeah.
Sorry if I interrupted your thought.
No.
I thought that's where you were going.
No,
Okay.
finish my thoughts all day, dude.
So bam, everyone is gone besides Christian and Danny.
Yeah, because Connie and Simon
They
they
were gone
disappear.
a long time ago.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
they disappeared, but
Well,
then Connie
Simon
was.
does. Connie is.
Yeah,
'cause-
and then she disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, but yeah, he left. But you can come with us, and we only got
Yeah.
space for one person in the truck.
It's really awkward why they would even agree to come because they also this is right around where they reveal how Connie and Simon and Ingmar their little thing like
Yeah.
apparently Connie and Ingmar used to be together and then he's like oh no you could be with the Simon dude
Yeah.
yeah I'm not going to Sweden with it that guy
With her ex.
yeah
Yeah.
no
Yeah. No matter how well you get along.
no
No. No. That's right. I forgot about that.
That's weird.
That's gonna end
Yeah.
badly.
Yeah. And it does.
yeah foreshadow
So, yeah, basically, all of the we got people just disappearing. They'll go off with people and then just disappear. And Christian's still around though, and Danny is. Danny's like the women of the commune are like really embracing her and involving her in things like they do with Danny. They do like a dance-a-thon.
well because she also
basically.
It's
Yeah, a
May
dance off.
Queen or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Midsummer.
because she was also
Queen.
part of the meat pie when
Yeah, she was cooking with them and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, and it was like the full time she's actually had people care about her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems like. Yeah. That's how they get you, man. That's how those cults get you.
did she get got though
Oh, she got got.
Oh,
got
she got
got.
that
She
smile.
got-
Yeah,
she
she
got
got got.
no I mean
She got.
I mean,
part of that cult
she-
now.
That's not what I meant. I
Okay.
meant is I feel like she's free now. I feel like
Yeah.
she was destined to do this.
No, actually,
No, she's not free. She's stuck
I
in
actually
a cult
feel
for
the
the rest
same
of her
way.
life.
I,
guys
that's
are
why.
fools.
That's why I'm
No,
not
I
saying
feel
she
the
got
same way.
got. I feel like
I-
this is free. This is she's free now.
Yeah,
It's not
She's
free.
not free.
yeah.
It's not free.
Oh, we got a debate.
How the
Cool.
fuck is that free? She's
All
stuck
right.
in a cult for the rest of her life.
Is
she
she
doesn't.
stuck?
She
Is
yeah,
she
she's
stuck?
No, she likes it.
No,
She's
but
not
she's
stuck.
So
stuck.
stuck.
If she changes her mind in a year, when the fucking psychosis wears off, bitch is stuck. She's gonna get killed if she tries to leave. That's stuck.
Or
That's not
or she's
free.
already impregnated.
with
by
Pele.
somebody in the, yeah,
Pele.
and
Yeah, you
and
think
is
she
stuck
wants to fucking
with
raise
the
her
kid,
kids like that?
like in the
I
cult.
think she does
That's
want
bonkers.
But I think she does want to. I
she's
think
too
I think
Americanized for that.
I think
shit.
No.
I think that's why the beginning of the first like half hour is so dark and so
Yes.
like because like she's not gonna leave. Like she loves that cult. She's
yeah,
yes.
but that's the thing is
By the
she
end.
got. That's called fucking like
Yeah,
the Nightingale
they're-
syndrome
her-
or whatever the fuck.
Stockholm.
Stockholm.
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome.
No,
I wouldn't
disagree.
say it's Stockholm syndrome.
Straight up,
No,
because she wanted to leave, and then
No,
Pele's
because they're
like,
not-
My parents died too, and then she's like, "Oh, someone knows how I feel," and then it just fucking revolves.
No,
and
I think-
revolves
I think-
into
That's a good
crazy
point.
shit.
no, but I think they have they just exploit her weakness. They don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
but they
manipulation.
don't. But the Stockholm syndrome, it's not that because she's not captive.
She
she's not
is captive,
Okay.
though.
She can leave anytime she
Every
wants.
time
Yeah, right.
she
Yeah, she-
wanted to leave, though,
Yeah,
they would be like, "Oh no, you're fine. You're
they would.
fine. You're
Yeah,
fine. You're
they would
fine."
gaslight her. Yeah.
That's manipulation. That's
Which I
being
guess-
held captive.
Okay. Well, I don't
And then
think
she
that's.
gives up
I don't
because
think
she's
that's,
a victim.
I don't think that's captive
It
though.
is,
I don't.
though.
I,
And then-
I don't
It
think
is.
Stockholm syndrome is the right word.
You
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think it's Stockholm syndrome.
But I see
I
what you're
completely.
saying.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you. Not with that
She's
term, though.
captive.
Because she,
I don't
they
think
And
let-
she's
then
captive.
she
I don't
fucking
think so
just.
either.
I think they
She's
let her
nuts
win
now.
the dance contest
nuts.
so that she could be
100%.
involved.
Oh, they
Yeah,
let her
they
win
let
that
her win.
dance-a-thon, dude. So yeah, they do a dance-a-thon with Danny, and
she wins.
And she wins. She's Midsummer Queen,
Of course.
of course. Building up her
It's a build-a-bill.
confidence. Yeah, little booster.
And then she get to decide on who get to live.
Yeah, but not yet. Because,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we got
not
the
yet.
big scene.
Not yet.
Forgot
so
the scene.
she knows
Yeah,
this little redheaded witch is trying to get her man, right? Which, fuck your man. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
But, and like, the whole cult revolves around
and she can tell.
getting him to fuck this
Yeah.
redheaded bitch.
Yeah.
And get Danny out of the equation. See, fuck that, man.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about her. They are manipulating her so that she can be another
they're-
incubator.
No, they're
100%.
they're showing.
disagree with
They're
a lot
showing
of what's
Danny
going on.
who Christian is because she couldn't see it.
Yes.
Yeah, but if they really thought he was so bad, why the fuck would they let him put a baby in one of their people?
Because he's still
Because-
got good genes.
Yeah.
He ain't got good genes.
They just
He's
want
a
they
bad
need
person.
no, but they need those outside genes. Otherwise,
Well, plus-
right? It's like the
yeah.
Amish. Like you have to bring in new blood,
Right.
Like
Otherwise-
new DNA. Otherwise, everybody's like that one person that writes the
Yeah, who's
Yeah.
tripping?
which we haven't even talked
Incest.
about.
No,
It's
they-
incest.
Yeah, the inbred.
That's what I mean. Like
the inbred
otherwise-
Messiah.
yeah, they have to bring in new DNA.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Which is
But-
what they're doing because they get Mark to. I'm sure he fucked that girl before they killed her. Yeah, before
Well,
they killed
she
him.
chopped off his dick.
Yeah.
Yes, but again, like their whole thing is like, yeah, they're using him to make a new baby, right? And I already told Abe that. Like, of course they would bring in new blood.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's why they.
still they're working so hard for it because that little redhead
Mm-hmm.
is in love with him. So they don't think he's bad, and they wouldn't have even killed him
Oh,
in the
no.
end.
I don't
They
think she was
fi-
in love.
No, she wasn't.
I don't think she was in
She
love.
wasn't in
You
love.
guys know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, this is the one I want to take my virginity, make me a
Yeah.
baby. Like, they weren't
And
going to
she's-
just kill him.
No.
Oh,
They
that was
weren't
no.
going
That
to
was.
kill him
I
in
think
the
that was.
end.
I think that was the intention the
He
whole time.
wasn't. Because
You think they're going to have him join?
No, they probably would have made him stay. They would have held him captive. But they weren't
So
gonna
he
just
would have been
kill him.
captive.
She chose for him to die because he was one of the ones that
Yeah,
she
but
could choose.
she
If
was
she
always
didn't
going to make
choose him-
that decision.
They knew.
See, I didn't
She
think
was-
she would.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause she's a pussy throughout the whole movie, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, I'm covered
You know
in
why?
flowers. I'm a bad bitch now."
You know
Fuck
why?
off.
It's because she found herself.
She found
She's
herself.
free.
Get the
Yes.
fuck
No.
Thank
outta
you.
here.
And
Thank you. This
Get
is
the fuck
this
out.
is her story.
and she got manipulated when they were crying with her because she never had
Yeah.
that. They were like still brainwashing her.
She wanted to fucking leave
I don't
then
think
too,
that
and
was
then
part
they're
of-
all like, "Don't worry."
I don't think.
No.
And then she finally got that emotional,
Yeah.
support she needed
Yeah.
through them.
That's not. I
But
don't
who's
think
to say they didn't actually want her to
Agreed.
be there and didn't actually like you guys make it sound like they're just like, oh, this bitch, like we gotta.
No, we're not not saying that. It's just they full on manipulated her. If she could have been anybody else, they would have done the same shit because they need more people to join.
I disagree.
I don't think they would have
Nope.
done this with any.
Nope.
See, that's why
If
I'm
it
not
was
sold on this
Connie-
Christian thing.
If
I
Connie
think
was the only girl, bet
I think-
she would have been that.
I
Nope.
think no. I think Pele. I mean, he from the very beginning of the
He
movie,
wanted her.
Yes,
He wanted her.
yes,
He wanted her there.
yes.
Okay, but that's because we see that. But dude could have easily wanted Connie for that. She could have had the same fucking backstory and everything, and you guys only see Danny though, is what I'm saying.
It's true,
It
but
could. They were gonna pick a woman.
Yeah, so
Okay,
I think they
'cause
had
they're
two.
running out.
I think they had two options, and they picked
Yeah.
Danny when they got there.
Connie freaked out, wanted to leave. See, but they knew
Or-
Danny was easy.
or-
She's easy
No,
to
see, I disagree
manipulate.
because I also don't think that just because she ended up excuse me, she ended up making the choices they wanted her to, I don't think their actions were done out of manipulation. Like the whole crying thing, I bet they would do that with anybody in that commune.
Yes,
the
that's
same
what I'm
exact
saying.
way.
Like-
I don't just because they're what happens turns out to be a form of manipulation. I don't think their goal was to manipulate. I think they were like
comforting
yeah,
her.
they're like
Okay,
we want
but-
her
This girl
to
needed
know
comforting,
yeah.
and
It's-
they'd grown close to her, so they were there for her for the first
Okay,
time in her life.
I can't decide fully because still they're stopping her from leaving.
Yeah.
All right, she wants to leave and they stop
But-
her. They physically restrain her and then get her to have like this weird fucking breathing session with them or whatever, crying session. They physically restrain her. That's partly manipulation though. Like you can't just say there's no manipulation there because bitch wanted to leave. They physically stopped her and made her
But
breathe
you could
like
you
this.
could say the same thing about any like if you're in a therapy session and you're wanting to leave and you're having a breakdown like I want to leave, I want
First
to
of all,
leave.
therapists don't fucking touch you.
I know. I'm just saying like it's like the what I'm saying making somewhat sense
to me, yes,
because
100%.
I did not think I would be passionate on this one.
if like just because I don't want you to leave a situation, like if we're having an argument and I'm like, no, don't leave. I'm not trying. It doesn't mean what I'm doing is nefarious or.
No, but you
And in their
also-
situation, it is neither.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
but
didn't
see,
think so
they've
either.
done it so many times.
They know how to get to
You
you.
can't just sit here and be like, "There's no manipulation," though. Like that's part of their fucking thing. That's part of the game. That's part of the whole.
Yeah.
whole
Yeah,
form
I'm
yeah,
not
just-
denying manipulation.
Yeah, but that I still think
I haven't
it's
denied manipulation at all.
Just
Like,
so you
that's-
can be together,
Yeah,
form of
they're
like being. They
stopping
want you
her.
to be one.
Yeah,
It's
they're
a
like,
fake.
oh, let's
Yeah.
emotionally support her.
Yeah.
Stop
Yeah.
her from leaving. We need this one. Like, we
But
need
they're
her
not-
womb.
But they're not. I mean, she still has the choice. though,
I
She
think.
has no
I
choice.
feel
I don't
like
think she has a
ultimately
choice.
She
Yeah.
could have dipped out at any
I
fucking
don't
point.
think.
I do.
She would have been killed.
I don't think so.
I think she would have.
I 100% think she would have. Yeah. Because if she tried to leave, okay, especially after being May Queen, they still need that ninth person. What, you think they're just going to let
But they
her
already
run
have it.
off? No, they didn't, because she has to choose. The
Yeah.
May person, the May Queen or whatever, chooses the person to die.
So
I think that
If-
they would have killed her. She would have been the
okay,
ninth if
so
she tried.
so hypothetically though, in the movie, if there was like a 1 year later, and she did decide that she wanted to leave, would they kill her or let her go?
Probably
I
kill
think
her.
they
think?
would kill her.
You think they'd kill
Yeah,
her?
it's a
She
fucking
saw.
cult,
She
dude.
saw too much.
Yeah.
I don't think they would.
I don't think they care about you seeing too much. I don't.
I think they do because they made it such a big deal for everyone else leaving, and they also made it
No
such a
pictures.
big deal. Yeah, no pictures. You can't take pictures. And then they let
our
them
customs. All right,
do
maybe
the
that's right.
thesis on that because they knew those motherfuckers weren't leaving.
Yeah,
that's the only reason they were like, okay, do your thesis. Like,
Yeah, you're not gonna leave
Do your
alive
thesis.
anyway.
We're gonna
Yeah.
laugh at your paper later.
yeah,
after
like,
we kill
they
you.
were never gonna let those people live.
I think I'm just struggling because I don't want to believe these guys are bad. I really like. I like.
It's a cult. Okay,
I
to
know.
them though, I mean, to them they're not bad.
Yeah.
That's just
No,
their
agreed,
fucking
yeah.
culture.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, obviously to us, we've grown up in a different kind of culture. They're fucking bad, but to them they're
I
not
still
bad.
don't agree with everything you're saying, but I can
Give you that one.
concede to some things. Yeah.
You can have that little crumb. No, I'm just I'm kidding.
There
I'm
you
kidding,
go.
I'm kidding.
Thanks for the crumb.
So I don't know. Where are
So-
we in the
So we
story?
just kind of spoiled it
Well,
though.
I'm curious. Like, so who all is in the damn triangle? Who's in there?
Well, there's the
Well,
9.
Yeah.
So
Well, there's 4
for
from
the-
4
Yeah,
from
for,
each.
yeah,
the-
the two old old
for,
people.
For the final ceremony, yeah, the commune must offer up 9 lives, 4 outsiders, 4 from the commune, and then on the 9th, it's like a wild card.
Yeah.
At least they're
Which is
cool about
weird.
that.
I like
They're
the
killing
wild
off
card.
their own too.
They're like,
Oh,
all
I
right,
agree.
for the 9th one, you can pick. Dealer's choice or whatever.
Yes. But then they like, yeah, we're gonna pick a random person, or we're gonna pick
Yep, they let Danny decide.
you can pick your boyfriend who's been a
thank God she
douchebag.
fucking chose him, though. Jesus.
And then
Also,
Finally.
fuck being those 2 guys that don't get to jump off the cliff before they get to go into the fire
God, and they
to
get
die.
that stuff, but
like
it
no,
doesn't
no,
work.
and and
No.
they get that stuff. It's not gonna hold, and then they yelled in pain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They lied to them.
That's
So,
just
because
so
that's
what
another
they
case
say.
of them lying to them.
That's
Well,
true.
okay,
That's
but-
a manipulation.
but
I mean, let's face it. This is all
even
homeopathic.
even if you can't feel it, if my arm is like
Yeah.
fucking 16-degree burn on it,
But-
like disintegrating
But if you're-
in a fire in front of my eyes.
But if you're like, ooh, I'm
gonna
sacrificing
scream.
myself, if you already knew
Yeah,
it was
but-
gonna happen.
Yeah, there's a line between I'm willing to sacrifice myself and I'm willing to sit in this fire.
in this fire,
That's engulfing
Jesus.
me. Even if I don't feel it, that's gonna freak
I don't know.
me
Christian
out.
fucking did. Like
Yeah,
a
he didn't
champ,
feel
dude.
anything.
Yeah,
That's because he was paralyzed from the waist down. He couldn't say anything. Like, he was out.
yeah, he
He
couldn't.
could still mouth.
No, he
Yeah.
couldn't.
No, I don't
No,
think
they told him that he couldn't talk or anything. Like he.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, they
completely.
said don't
didn't tell
talk.
him. But yeah, no.
They said don't talk though. They didn't say you can't talk. They said don't
No,
talk.
I don't
no,
think he could.
I don't think he could. I'm
I
pretty
forget
sure.
why, but I'm pretty sure he
Because
couldn't.
that dude, he is not going to take it like a champ. He's one of the biggest pansies in this
He's a
movie.
little bitch.
That's true. I just thought that he had the.
No,
he
I
was like,
thought-
shit. I fucking deserve this.
No,
because
he
I'm
ain't-
a piece of shit.
He's never going to have one of those moments. He's one of those kind
Oh
of
no, just
dickheads
saying.
Yeah.
who's always right and never. Yeah, no.
Hmm.
So yeah, we have the 2
Yeah.
old people. We have the 2. Okay, that
The
makes
2
more
alive
sense.
guys from the commune. So
Yep.
there's your 4 from the commune.
Because the faces were so, like, obviously the guy got his fucking head beaten with a hammer, so I
Yeah.
couldn't recognize. I'm like,
Yeah.
who the
Yeah.
fuck are they?
And then Mark with the jester.
yeah, you got
Yep.
you got Mark, you got
My favorite was Simon.
Josh.
Yeah,
and-
Simon.
Yeah, and Simon.
Because he
Connie.
was, like, wasn't he a
Connie.
tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like splayed out. Like yeah.
That was cool as shit.
Whew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Danny
And then-
got got.
Damn. She
They-
did not get got.
She got.
She got
All right.
that.
Listeners,
up.
you let us know what you think.
That bitch got
Somehow.
You know
Like,
what
comment,
though?
I don't
you know
care.
what though? Her life was
Stuffed
shit
asshole. Yeah.
Yeah.
before this commune,
I'm
And
not
she's
saying
good
now and now she's happy,
Yes.
and that's
I don't think she's happy. I think she. I
she's
think
happier than she fucking
So
was.
you're
She's got a
100%.
family now.
You're 100% on it because Ashlyn said she was having a breakdown at
Yeah.
the end. Like it was a psychosis.
She
No,
had
yeah.
a fucking psychotic
No.
Yeah.
break, dude.
I don't
Oh,
think she
yeah.
had a psychotic
Yeah.
break.
Oh, 100%.
I did not think I would be Team Ashlyn on this one. Yeah.
She went from some shit, right into some shit.
Thank you, Ed.
Like, it's just death. Oh, your boyfriend cheats on you. Death. Like,
Yeah.
nah, she had a psychotic
Oh yeah, we got.
We didn't
gotta
even talk about the sex scene.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
I mean, kinda, because I was
Which-
like, yeah, the whole cult was like trying to get this dude to fuck this little witch.
Okay, but that's like at the suppers and stuff. But like the women of the cult like help Christian
See that I was
fuck this
That was
redhead
so
girl.
weird.
I was
Literally, help her.
yeah.
Help, yeah, they're like helping him thrust like really gently.
I'm
it kind
not-
of looks fun. I don't know.
I'm not
I
a-
would go to this party.
I'm not a voyeur or an exhibitionist in any way.
Yeah.
I was fine with everything until the old lady came around and started helping him thrust.
Helping
I
him
was like,
thrust, and then
"All
there
right,
was
that's a little weird.
There was another one that was like in his face, making like weird
Ah!
moan noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
All right, lines are being crossed. I'm
Did-
out.
Have I talked about, told you guys about when I saw this in the theater? With
Okay,
I thought
this
he
was
had a
going-
good story.
I did too. I was like, wait, you were in this?
No, when I saw this in the
Dude,
theater
he
with
does.
Derek.
Okay.
Hey, our buddy Derek.
Yeah, it was a late show. We went to see it. They're like, we were laughing nonstop during the scene. I look back and this old guy's asleep.
Oh, he missed the best part of the movie.
That's the whole rereason he showed up too. Was for
Yeah.
that one
For that,
scene.
for that 3 minutes
then-
of the 3-hour long
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, and then the girl with him was like, face like, oh my god.
That shit was fucked up.
That
Yeah.
was fucked up.
All right, crazy sex scene. Check.
Check mark.
She lost her virginity though.
Yeah. with
poor
all of
girl.
her friends and family around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Danny looking in through a hole.
Yeah, seeing that shit. So yeah, that was a sex scene, and then yeah, like we said before that, she decides they give it they let her
lottery.
make the decision because she's the Midsommar queen.
Yeah, they have a lottery.
And I'm
That's
glad
not me.
it wasn't necessary, but I'm glad they put him in the bear skin. That was so cool.
That's just a great.
That was
yeah.
just an awesome way.
Oh,
to see
and then
it.
that's a good random callback at the beginning. They're like, nobody gonna talk about the bill?
Yeah.
There's a
Well,
bill.
there
Yeah,
was
which I didn't notice until I rewatched. Yeah,
there was
I
bears
didn't
throughout
remember
this whole
Yeah.
fucking movie because at the very very beginning in I think it's Terry's house or the parents' house, there's actually a painting on the wall of
I
a
found
little
that
girl and a
painting.
bear.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy
Did
it.
you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it like
Yay!
Oh, that was cute.
And
I'm
awkward.
super excited.
awkward.
I
Cute
want.
and
Dude,
awkward.
that painting
huh.
is dope.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't know what I just
Let me know when you
witnessed.
find the T one because I want to get that one too.
I don't get it.
The one where she's chopping her pubes off and putting it in the tea.
Oh yeah, because
He was
of the way
making a
that
joke.
picture.
Yeah, the little 4-panel
Yeah,
one where it
fuck that. I
shows.
ain't having no creepy ass little kids on a rug
Yeah,
fucking doing weird shit to their genitals at me. I'm not looking
Yeah,
at
you'll,
that
you'll,
shit
Not
every
doing
day.
yeah,
it
you
at
might
you.
you might be on a list.
Man, fuck that. Plus, like, I already have fucked up dreams, man. I don't need to see that shit every day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go, ugh. No.
But yeah, you were kind of threw it in there, and then we kind of blew past it. But yeah, when she's choosing, she has to choose between Christian and then the random lottery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, how much would
was-
that suck to be that guy?
Because
Yeah,
it was.
but it doesn't suck to them because that's their
I know that's
fucking
their culture, and he's
Yeah.
hoping that he gets picked so
Yeah.
that he can show God how much
bunch
he loves
of
him.
fucking
Oh, it
freaks.
I know,
it was
fucking
Except,
religion,
you know what's
dude.
interesting? They never mention God. Ever.
No, but
They don't say that they have a God that they're like looking up to. They might just be doing it to
Well, I think this
for
is like.
nature or something.
Yeah, I think this is like one of those the nature cults
Yeah.
rather than a god cult.
Katie. Hi.
So yeah, that
What you
changes
doing?
my. I guess we'll talk about that later. Never mind.
oh
Anyway, that was Midsommar.
yeah.
Fucking
That
Midsommar.
was Midsommar from 2019. But wait, there's more. We're going to hear from our podcast family, thepfpn.com, and be right back with ratings, kill count, trivias, and more right after this.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, thepfpn.com. You guys are
Awesome!
Awesome.
No tone? Okay, there we go. What are we starting out with then, guys? What do you guys feel like? Trivias or kill counts?
I can do kill count.
Ooh.
So that's what I was gonna say before the break. This kind of messes up my count then, because I didn't know who was in the hut.
Oh. Huh.
Because I counted 9 and then added.
10, 11, 12. Grant the mom and the sister. There's
Yeah,
12 people.
12.
Oh, 12.
12
Yeah.
deaths.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
Well,
Although-
I counted them separately.
Although,
Oh.
I mean, some of those characters it doesn't actually show them die. It just shows their bodies afterwards.
Well, I
See, and that's where I was kind of like, I
Right?
can't tell who did and shit.
yeah.
And it got
Well,
a
I mean,
little
they're-
funky.
but-
They're dead for sure, but I mean, they don't
Yeah.
get killed in the movie.
No, we made the agreement though.
Oh,
We made the agreement. If they establish them as a character, and then they show them dead, it counts as we're seeing them die because we saw them alive. They are a main character, and now they are dead. We can draw the conclusions from there. It counts
Plus,
in
I
my
figured
head.
this one, just for future reference for you guys, my fucking movies, don't go against me on this. Plus they said they took 9,
Yeah.
people, and then we saw 10, 11, 12.
Yeah. That's why I got
So,
it.
Okay,
I mean,
but under that rule, though, some of the characters at the beginning aren't established. already before it shows them before they die. Like the sister.
It establishes the sister. Yeah, it establishes her
She
because they
did.
talk about her as she's alive.
Yeah.
And it shows the parents alive when they're sleeping.
Yeah.
But it doesn't show the sister before that.
Well,
It doesn't.
first
It
of all-
establishes
It
her.
just
though.
shows her dead.
Yeah, it establishes
They
her.
could
though.
have all been dead, but she was actively trying to call them. So
Yeah.
at some point, even if it's like
Okay,
only a minute
I like
into
that.
the movie, like
You weren't
Yeah.
sure if they were
Yeah.
actually dead or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I mean,
All
they're
right,
still
fine.
established.
I don't know why.
guess.
I don't know why I'm trying to fight this. It
'Cause
seems
you
like
don't want the-
but it seems like me and Tony are like fighting for the bottom of the
lowest.
list. Yeah, we're doing golf rules. and
Anyways, so
this
there's
this
12.
doubles mine.
This
so.
is Tony's highest one.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm up to 20.
Nice.
So
20
we're
for
up
the
to
year.
353.
Damn, 353. How much was 2021 then for us on the kill count? Do you guys remember?
Yeah.
Like total.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
For 2021,
Oh, we're
we
way
had
above it.
484 kills.
So we're almost to
Yeah.
that, and we're just in July.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ashton took out half of it with
Ashland's-
fucking bullet in the head.
Dude, bullet in the head was insane.
That movie is so good.
Yeah.
I'm glad I bought it. I don't give a fuck.
You're never gonna watch it again.
Yes, I will.
Will you?
Bet. Yeah.
Bet?
Yeah, bet.
You never said bet.
When
before.
did you start saying bet?
When did you start
so
doing
I
this?
used to
She
say
said
it
it
a
a lot.
lot,
Oh, yeah.
and then I slowed down on it, and then all of a sudden it just came back. So you'll probably hear it the next couple
If you
weeks.
say bussin', I'm out.
I would never say busting
Okay.
because it reminds me of coming.
Coming?
Because
Wait, what?
You're busting. So bussin', I'm a bust.
Oh, like busting a
Yeah.
busting
yeah.
a
busting a nut.
It reminds me
Oh.
of coming, so I would never say that.
I thought that's how you were referring to it.
No, bussin', like that's so good.
I've
Yeah,
never heard that
right.
slang.
Well, first of all, that's so good. You can say that for
My
coming
niece,
too.
my niece Ashlyn fucking says it all the time.
I hate slang.
And
I can't keep
And then
up
I'm always
anymore.
like, oh, bus, like a bus. I'm gonna get on the bus and ride the bus ride around town. So bussin'.
Oh, man, you're so cool.
And then I like make it way like
Yeah.
awkward dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. But yeah, so I will never say that.
So yeah, trivia's.
trivia.
I bet you got some juicies on here.
I got
Well,
some
then
good
let's
ones.
get to it.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Juicy as a cheeseburger.
So after the sex scene, Christian was originally supposed to run away in the robe that he entered in. However, the actor who played them said that it would make him more vulnerable if he escaped fully nude. He was inspired
That's
by
right. I love that he was naked running around.
right.
The dog.
His dong.
and there was the blood on the dong.
Yep.
That shit was fucking nasty. Ain't nobody want to fucking see that.
Ugh.
Ugh.
He was inspired by recently watching The Last House on the Left. Like many films in horror genre, female characters are disrobed, humiliated, and or assaulted before their demise. He felt it was due time for a male character to suffer similarly.
And that's the
I
actor
like
or Ari
that.
Aster?
That's the actor, Rayner.
Weird.
Yeah. Which makes me feel good because he's not his character in real life. That's,
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. When Josh sneaks away to photograph pictures of the Ruby Radar, love it, the holy book, he thinks that he sees Mark standing in the doorway of the temple. In fact, it is Ulf, the man who screamed at Mark for urinating on the ancestral tree, wearing Mark's skin.
Oh, I thought it was the incest boy
This-
with the mask.
That makes sense.
This is confirmed by the screenplay. Earlier, Mark had asked Josh if he thought Ulf was going to kill him for urinating on a tree. Though it happens off screen in the theatrical release, this is exactly what happens and is shown in graphic detail in the director's cut. Which I need to see this fucking director's cut.
Yeah, you
so
should.
bad.
You
30
need to
minutes
see it.
extra.
You need to see it.
Let's see.
Maybe you'll like the director's cut,
I will.
Ashlyn.
Maybe
Never.
maybe
chance.
it will
Nah.
like give you information you needed.
I already saw what I needed
Yeah,
to see.
it'll show the fact that she didn't get got.
Yeah.
She got fucking got.
Most
She
of
got
the,
got.
Most of the Swedish dialogues is spoken by the Hagra, Harga natives is deliberately not subtitled in order to create a sense of isolation for the audience and especially the foreign visitors.
Nice.
I like this one a lot. When the film was released in Sweden, rather than eliciting fear in the audience, many people laughed. Many Swedish critics praised the film as an excellent black comedy. Oh, no one else thought that was cool.
No, I was
Tony took it as a comedy.
I was paying attention to Brett licking his lips at me.
And that's all I have for trivia.
Did we get any comments? I thought we got one.
We did. Derek was super excited that we were doing this movie because he said it was awesome and we need to see the director's cut.
And then we went into the whole thing, and I commented
did.
on the whole thing, and
And
then
then
Wilson.
you did, but I can't see it. For some reason, it won't show up when I click on it.
And I tried to like fix it, and then he liked it, so like it was too late.
Gotcha.
I was in it to win it.
And then my niece actually posted today that she loved this movie, and so I was like, "Hey, well, in a week we're doing a movie about it." So she said she was going to check it out. So that's 2 people that interacted with this movie.
Nice.
Yep.
I think that's all I had for comments and stuff.
So let's get to this ratings.
Oh, the ratings.
So excited for this.
Oh, are we rating things? Tony's first.
5. I mean,
5?
Nice.
What? Crazy.
I mean, just from this movie-going experience alone was amazing.
Yeah.
The cinematographies, I love like the long shots
Dude.
and just the set that they built. I just love this movie.
Nice.
We're already just ending on Ashlyn, right?
Yeah,
Are you
we're
nuts?
gonna-
You might as well.
Yeah.
This is a 5. 100%. It's a 5. It's gorgeous. I love the fact that I saw the cover. I saw the cover today, and it said it's a horror movie that takes place in broad daylight. And I can't think of a better synopsis. Like, this movie is gorgeous, and it shouldn't be as like disturbing and gut-wrenching as it is because everything is so happy. And it's so disarming. I love everything about this movie. It's a 5.
So I like here's a tidbit. I don't think you said this one right in the trivia that this was originally pitched to Ari Aster as just like a straight up slasher that took place in a cult.
Ooh.
I would have rather watched that.
And he turned it down. He said he just didn't have like a way in. He felt like into the story, and then he thought about it and he came up with like the breakup like aspect of it. In Danny's journey, Danny and Christian's story, and he describes it as a breakup movie dressed in the clothes of a folk horror movie. And that's
because he was
that's
dealing
the
with a
way,
breakup when he wrote it.
yeah, and that's the way that he like filmed it and like went into the project. I really like that.
Yeah, that is cool.
I don't think I would have liked it as much as just a straight slasher. I'm way glad that he put the heart of the movie into it. I like Danny's journey. I might not agree with Danny's journey, but she had a complete like A to B, like arc, like complete arc. I thought. And I like that. I started to say this before, but I don't think I finished it. I like that the good guys are terrible people and the bad guys are good, like good people. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So like, yeah, I don't know. 5 stars for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, where is this going?
Yeah, 5
I have
stars.
no idea. I thought you were going to say
I
1.
saw,
No.
I saw it on his notes, so I wasn't worried.
Every shot in this movie is calculated, and every word is fucking important to the journey. And God, guys, that location was just beautiful. So 5 stars for me. Ashlyn,
I fucking hate this movie.
is it a bloody machete?
Fuck no. Not even fucking close. It's not even halfway there.
Oh, man.
Well,
Honestly,
technically it is.
I can't decide if I want to do like I meant halfway me.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I can't even decide if I want to give it like a 0.5 to a 2. I have
Okay.
no idea.
That's a
where
heck
I
of a
wanna
range,
sit.
though.
Yeah.
The only reason is because it's so pretty.
Yeah.
It's fucking gorgeous. Like, probably one of the most beautiful movies. But fuck that movie. Fuck the story. Fuck all of it. I don't like any of it. Yeah, I don't like any of it at all. I don't like their backstories. I don't like how they arced because they didn't really arc. Nobody got fucking better. They all just went nuts.
Well,
or
arc
died.
doesn't necessarily mean better.
Yeah,
it just
but
means,
to me, if I'm gonna see an arc, I don't
So
want to see somebody
I
get
still
worse.
disagree.
Yeah.
She
You
is
can
better.
disagree, but
She
she's not
is
better.
better.
She fucking went nuts, dude. Like, she's just psycho. 100%. You can't just go and be there for what? It was a month? There's no
I don't
way
think
she
it was
just
that.
No.
she fucking envelops their lifestyle so full-heartedly from coming from all of this trauma, and then she's just, oh, I'm better. Like,
Well,
I'm gonna be in this cult.
I mean,
Fuck no. Bitch went nuts. Like, that's it. She broke.
The only reason that she was is because of that trauma, though. The only reason that she was able to,
It was a breaking point. Yeah.
like
See, but that wasn't her breaking point. She didn't break when her family
I think
died.
so.
She broke
Oh,
when
she
she
broke
had
when
to
the
start
family
making
died.
the
I
decision.
think she broke when her family died, and
this
this
I
was
don't
cult
know
her
if you guys
rebuilding.
know what
Yeah,
I mean
this
when
cult
I say
helped
fucking
them
break.
put it
Like,
together.
it's a psychotic
No,
break.
that
She
was her
didn't
psychotic
have-
break.
No, because
Yep.
she didn't
Agreed.
have any of the symptoms. She just sat there and like played like she was fine with her
psychosis.
boyfriend. That's not psychosis though. Psychosis is fucking you're nuts, man. Like you're doing shit that you wouldn't do. She's doing
yeah,
the same
like
shit.
yeah,
that she
like
was doing
just going along with
until-
everything that he
Yeah,
like.
that's not a break though. That's her.
That's
she was
complete.
doing the
But
same
you said,
shit.
but you said that it's like when you start doing everything completely different from the way that you did,
Like,
and I
when
think
you
it
have
did.
a
I think she
psychotic
did
break.
do that.
No,
Because
she was just
he
doing
did
the same
say,
shit.
well, he did say that he didn't think she would actually go because she had no interest in going, and then she just like, okay, I'll go.
What the fuck is she gonna stay for? She ain't got no family. The only person that she leans on is the one person in her life. Like, just saying, she ain't got shit. She don't even have any friends. She had one friend, and that friend probably left her. Too.
Probably left
like,
her.
no shit.
Yeah.
She probably
All
killed
right,
herself.
no
Because
shit.
she was destined to be in this cult and
That's
be
fine
happy.
if she's
Yeah.
destined, but it's still a fucking
And be
psychotic
happy.
break,
Be
dude.
happy.
But
That's just what it is.
I like
and
what you.
psychotic break people can still be like happy. I'm not saying she can't, be happy.
Yeah.
So is she wrong?
I'm just saying
then?
she's fucking nuts now.
Or psychotic people can still, or whatever, people that had to break, they can still like
they
act.
can come back.
They can also like act like they're getting along, like she does before she gets to the cult.
What?
She can act
Pretend.
normal. Yeah,
I mean,
she can
at
pretend.
some point, yeah, she can probably get better too. Like,
So-
I'm just saying she had a fucking break at the
No,
end
I
of
like
that
what
movie.
you're bringing to the table right now, though, Abe. I think, I agree even more with our side that she had, that
with
she,
the right side.
that she had the break long before
I
she,
think so.
yeah,
Yeah.
but she
I
had
don't
that
think so.
break when her family died, her
I don't think so.
parents.
No, she was
Her
manipulated.
sister.
Yeah, she was fucking manipulated.
She
and then
was-
she
I
was
agree, she was
forced
manipulated.
to make a
See,
death
I don't even know if
choice.
she was. I think manipulation's too hard of a word for me for what they did.
Yeah, because she seems down. She
Yeah.
doesn't seem like she is.
What the fuck are you
I
talking
feel
about?
like-
The whole time she's fucking crying and she's hysterical.
Yeah,
and,
and
then
they're helping
when
her
you,
through
no,
it.
Fuck you with that shit because then she's sitting in a chair. They have her covered in flowers and she looks so sad. She's just dead inside.
Because
Like,
she
you
had a
fucking
mental
see it.
break 6 months ago.
No, because she's
Wait,
about
wait,
to have a
what?
break. Before she has to choose.
Yeah.
All right, they have her covered in those flowers. All right, and they're like, "Oh, you get to choose, Danny," and she just looks so fucking sad.
I think
she's
that-
just dead.
To me, that is her processing, like
The
in
fact
her
that
head.
her
that
whole
no,
life just
of
fucking
letting go,
imploded.
of letting
Yeah.
go of what's been burdening her and like holding her in. Like she's like,
It's like she's meditating on
yeah,
it or
it's more
something.
like
Get
she's.
the fuck out of here, guys. I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
So what should I put down for the weighting?
Yeah, what is your rating, by the
Yeah.
way? You have to
I
give it a
should put. I should
concrete
put.
number.
Honestly-
Actually, I should
Just put a question
Actually,
mark.
I put a 0.5 to 2 question mark.
It's
That's a
so
big window
pretty,
to-
But I fucking hate it. Like,
see.
it's a terrible movie. So I'm gonna say 0.5. Boom.
What?
0.5.
0.5
so you
for
went-
the beauty. But, as we're fucking talking about it, I'm hating it more and more, so you guys are ruining the prettiness
I
for
think
me.
we should just split the
I think
difference and
us-
call it a 1.25.
No.
I think
it's a
us arguing
0.5.
about this with her is making her drop the.
It's a
drop the rating.
0.5.
It's a half a star.
0.5 for the prettiness. The rest, fuck
Yeah,
the
half a
story. I
star.
don't like none of it.
Half a
Yeah,
machete.
it's a 0.5.
Damn.
Yeah.
Half
Half a
a
machete.
Damn.
What the average on that
You
one?
guys knew.
What the average
We
did bring
had
that down
this
to this
fucking
Yeah,
one?
I'm like
discussion.
curious.
I told you I would hate this fucking movie.
Yeah. And I didn't understand until we talked about it recently off air. I didn't understand that when you said you don't like a mindfuck movie.
I don't like
that
movies that
you
fuck
don't
with
like.
my head, man.
Okay, but
I don't
like,
consider this a mind fuck.
but see, yeah, that's where I was getting off, like, because, like, I was like, why wouldn't you like Midsommar? It's not a mind fuck at all. Like, that's because it's not like, it's not fucking with my, like, you mean like they're fucking with people's minds. Like, the cult is fucking with their minds.
With her
I would think-
mind,
yeah,
and
that's not
that's
fucking-
fucking with my mind.
Yeah.
See,
So,
yeah.
like, the whole
When
next
I
day.
think- see,
or
when-
no, it was the same fucking day.
When I think a mindfuck movie, I'm thinking like
Well, see-
Abe's list that he's trying
Yeah,
to get
he
through
did.
of mindfuck movies.
Tad and I talked about this briefly when we did
ya?
Lost Highway. There's 3 kinds of mindfuck movies, and this is a mindfuck movie, but it's more like, holy shit, what did I just watch? Because it's like just hits you in the face with the brutality. That's where I consider this a mindfuck.
Huh.
And then there's the mindfuck movie like, what the fuck am I watching? Like Eraserhead. And then there's the mindfuck movies where it's more like a smart mindfuck, kind of like
Inception.
or something like that. So
I
yeah.
wouldn't consider Inception a mind.
No,
I
it's not.
wouldn't.
That was the first like idea. Like it's more of a smart
Yeah.
mind fuck. Like what? Huh?
See, I'm thinking the best I feel like example for me would be that like a mindfuck movie that I generally don't like. I did like this movie, but just because probably just because of the director. But Mother, do you guys remember that one?
I
Yeah.
loved Mother.
Love
Yeah, that was a good one.
I loved
That's
it.
what I think of a mindfuck.
Yep.
Like you don't really know what's happening throughout most of that movie.
Where it's mostly based on like
Everything
word I'm
everything
thinking
is
of?
subtext and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And remember, I don't like those stories in writing. If we go back to that
Fairy
episode,
tales?
like fairy tales episode that we did a couple
To
times
me,
ago.
I think this is a mind fuck because, well, first of all, fuck this story. But anyway, because throughout it, they are manipulating her and trying to make her feel like, I don't know, they almost give a false sense of security. So
But they're not
it's
giving her a false sense of-
Shut up, just
Okay.
let me speak. Okay, so like a false sense of security for not only her. You know, he's like, oh, my parents died too. We can be friends. Oh, you're crying. Let's cry with you. Like, it's such a false sense of security. And then it comes to you, too, because you're like, oh, look, they really care about her, right? And, like, that's why it fucks me up, because I'm like, first of all, I know that they don't give a shit about you, bro.
They
and like,
do,
No,
though.
they don't.
Okay.
Like, in my opinion, they don't give a shit.
What
They
if-
chose her because Connie fucked up. That vagina went away.
what if this is the ultimate mindfuck movie and we got mind fucked because we fell into the false insecurity and we are agreeing with the cult and they
We'd be
Are
killed
the
because we
normal
went
people.
Yeah,
against
we
that
would.
shit.
Yeah, we would
We're
be so
non-conformist.
killed.
and me and Abe are joining. We're like, hey, these people are kind of nice.
They seem all right.
Yeah, they just hand out
Guys,
shrooms.
just don't fuck with them. Don't piss on their trees. Don't try to leave.
I'm
and
pissing
like
on a tree. I mean,
Don't try to
Well-
leave. They're still choosing 9 people.
don't be.
only 4 of us. Like we just make
Yeah,
sure.
there's
That'd be
4
the
of us.
4 of us, though.
Well, I know, but we just got to make sure other people come with us, guys.
Oh, true. We got to
Yeah.
bring people. We
We
got
gotta
to
bring
yeah.
people.
We'll woo
0.5.
them over.
Okay, Abe, what's your pick?
Oh, my pick.
Yeah, Abe's got a pick.
And then we got it.
Also, we should throw out there that after Abe's pick here, we're going to be recording Snake Alley Festival of Film, our review.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
or kind of
So keep
review.
your eyes open for that.
Actually,
Basically, just us talking
yeah.
about
Actually,
it.
that's gonna be. When is that gonna?
I have no idea, but that's going to be coming at you guys. So check
Keep
that
your
shit
eyes
out.
open.
Yep. And if you can, just fucking come join us at the Snake Alley
real.
Festival.
We
of
got a
Film.
movie that's really good.
We got a movie playing on that Friday of the fest. What's
At the Noon
fuck?
Fest.
What's the date?
July
The
22nd.
July 20. Okay,
It
so
starts on the 21st.
21st through the 25th. I think.
Yep. And on Friday, come see us.
Yeah, come see
So
us.
my
Moon Block.
pick is going back to 1983 with X-Ray.
Whoa, that's a good deal.
X-ray.
X-Ray, a psychotic killer keeps a young girl trapped
Like it.
inside a hospital,
Okay.
having fixed her X-rays to make it look like she's has a terminal illness, and brutally murders everyone she comes
It'll-
in contact with.
Whoa.
They'll kill 20 million this.
It's 83. I can't imagine it's gonna be that.
I don't know. Sounds kind of cool.
Yeah,
I
know, I'm
mean,
pretty excited.
I've been balling since '83.
Oh.
Oh, so where can I find this?
It is on
Well,
Peacock,
I think
I believe.
I think Ashland's taking
Looking
a
it
look
up.
to make sure that it's acceptable.
No.
No?
Nope, we're good.
We're
Oh,
good.
oh, no! I thought that was like okay.
I know. I thought it was a veto.
Me too. Like no.
As in,
No.
no, I'm not looking.
Okay. Cool. So
Cool.
we're good.
We're
X-ray.
good.
Never seen it.
X-ray.
It'll be a first time for me.
And it
Hell
will be
yeah.
the last time for you.
Well, that's it for us, folks. Thanks for hitting that play button. Do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you next time.
Or will you? You would. I also got pee.
I gotta pee.
You want to cross stream?
Let's all three cross streams.
I have to pee first.
Yeah.